What's up, boys and girls?
Check, 1, 2, much better. Miss Delaney here, back in Reactions 101 to learn how to react. Now, we've talked a lot about reactions. The right ones, the big ones, the bad ones, the small ones, and the messy ones, like last week's. Yikes. Anger can make a huge mess. We've also been reading stories about one of Jesus' disciples, one of Jesus' students, Peter. Now, Peter, he was a lot like you and me. On the outside, he probably didn't look like us, but on the inside, he felt the same way we do sometimes. Afraid, angry, and sad. Raise your hand if you've ever felt sad before. Oh yeah, now what gets us so down? Do you get sad because you're lonely or because you miss someone or something? Do you get sad because you messed up and you think that no one will ever be your friend again? That is why Peter got sad one day. Now, I want to jump in today's Bible story to see if Jesus can change Peter's reaction from being super sad and down to being really joyful, because Jesus' favorite subject to teach Peter was reactions 101, how to react. So let's begin. In Matthew chapter 26, Jesus has just been arrested. It was a pretty sad day. Now, a young girl, probably in about 6th grade, so she was a little older than you guys, she went up to Peter and said, "You are one of those guys with Jesus, right?" But Peter lied. He said, "I don't know what you're talking about." And he kept lying and lying and lying. And after he lied 3 times, he got really sad. He felt so bad and he got so down and just started crying and crying and crying, and he wept and wept and wept. You see, Peter was so sad because he knew that God hated lying, and he thought that God would never ever forgive him or love him again. He knew that lying was bad and that he deserved to be punished, and he didn't want to be all alone. But then, Jesus blew his mind. Everybody go. Oh, yeah. You see, after Jesus was arrested, he died on the cross and was punished for Peter's mistake. This meant that God forgave Peter and that Jesus loved Peter so much, even if he messed up. Peter was given a gift, a really awesome gift, the gift of forgiveness. And because of this gift, that was like the greatest gift ever, like all the gifts under your Christmas tree on Christmas morning. Because Peter was given this gift, he went from being super sad and down to being super joyful and really happy. And it was just so amazing, he could scream. Peter was transformed into a new person. And he did this by thinking about the gift Jesus gave him. It doesn't matter how sad you are, how down in the dumps you might be. When someone gives you a gift, you're not sad. No way.
When you get a gift, you're just really happy, and you're just so excited and thankful and grateful. I think we should have a dance party. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, boys and girls, sit down, sit up straight and tall. When you're sad, when you're down in the dumps because of something that is happening, our Bible table verse, Romans 12:2, says to let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. You can go from a really sad person to a really joyful person by thinking about what Jesus did for you on the cross. And when that blows your mind, when you think about the free gift that God has given you, you can be joyful because he has given you joy forever. Doesn't that just blow your mind? Come on, I think we need to do our big idea on the count of 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let Jesus blow your mind. I want to do it, but I want you guys to do it in really high-pitched voices like this. Here we go. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Let Jesus